Hey everybody, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. They're not quite ready for primetime live stream. Look, and I nailed it first try. I know, fireworks. And you guys can actually see something on the wall behind us. We turn the table around. That's the blank wall in front of us.
Yeah.
Now you guys get to see at least something behind us.
So it looks like we did something, but we really didn't.
Well, I rearranged the table.
Yeah, you flipped it over here.
So welcome. This is like our first home stream in a long time.
Yeah.
And we wanted to recap 2022 and talk about some goals for 2023. And we had to bring on some friends with us to do this.
We've done friends.
I know. I was like, had to have a crash course refresher in StreamYard. But let me bring on our friends. First of all right, so you guys know them. You guys know our friends. Exit the solo. There we are. We got in the top corner D&G Explorers, Derick and Gregory. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. Thank you. Thanks for inviting us. I can't wait.
Over there, right here. Yeah. And then we got Walt Melissa from Mouse Talk. Who is muted?
Over here.
Down there. Welcome, my guys. Thank you for joining us. Oh, we got a super chat. Hang on. Ooh, Mickey Scousers, 20 pounds. Well, she calls them Euro pounds or whatever you call them.
Because it's European money.
Merry Christmas, Charlie, Stacy, Sophie, Avy. Thank you for being such. Oh, thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it. Wow, you guys rock. They just dropped a new YouTube video today. That's their travel day from the trip that they took back in May. And I think I met them the same day as Walt met them in Epcot, right? Yeah. So, is there a reason why you why you're muted, Walt? You don't want to talk with us?
We're not muted. What?
Yeah,
sure. I was there that day. It was a pleasure to meet them. You too.
I thought maybe Cam was barking.
Oh, maybe
he saw us on the screen and started barking.
Maybe. So anyways, it's so awesome to have a home stream once again. Yeah. You know, it's the holiday season. We've been really, when we moved down here in June, and we've been way overdoing it with the parks and stuff like that. And we are very happy to be having a home stream with friends again. I mean, it's like, I was excited about tonight's stream. I was like, wow, we're going to have at home, we're going to have friends on the screen. We're going to be able to talk about stuff. And fun stuff.
Awesome.
And thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Let's start on a high note. See ya.
Yeah.
So let me
just end it on a high note right now.
Hang on a second. I have technology. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Let's check the chat. And
I don't have the old paper I had.
Yeah, that's a loss. That is
lost.
That's probably long gone.
We'll probably check that.
But I got a banner. Chat check brought to you by More Sunshine, please.
Yes.
And let's check who's in the chat.
Okay. We gotta get back to the chat.
Let's get back to the chat. Come on. StreamYard, you can do it. All right. It looks like Sai was here.
It says she was here at 11:29 a.m.
Wow. Sai, that is dedication. If you're still in the chats now, then whoa, you deserve a medal. Thanks for being here. Sai, you got Angela Namachek, welcome in. Keith, BDF, you get the bronze. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Mickey Scousers, our friends over the pond, just like Sai. Welcome in. Hope they're still up. They've been drinking a lot of a tea and wine, trying to stay up to watch the show.
Jeez.
Yeah. Tea and wine.
Please, they made it. Thank you for drinking. Gene, welcome in. Thank you. Cargo, our Canadian friend up north.
I saw Gene and Tina Marie's stream earlier.
Oh yeah.
Cargo. I like the image you sent me.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, let's see here.
I wouldn't mind having one.
Yep.
Hint.
Yep. So let's. AB, welcome in. Julio, welcome in. Are you going to travel California, Disneyland Park in the year of? Okay, I think that might be
2025.
I think our own plans to go to California
Yeah.
are up in the air. It might happen this year. I mean, next year. It's not going to happen this year. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So maybe 2023.
Greg's Robotics, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Will one of the mods take care of
that shirt?
Give it over. It's a troublemaker. Total troublemaker. I'm sorry, I'm going through. Wanda, welcome in. Thank you for joining
Wanda
us.
had a cruise that I think got canceled on her.
Yeah, I think that was a flight issue. What
was
was
it?
it?
Flight?
The
North
ship didn't come in.
Southwest.
Southwest.
Like,
That's right.
they canceled like 70% of their flights. I don't know what's going on with Southwest. Sir Gary of the cocktail bar. Welcome in, Sir Gary. Well, okay, so they disappeared.
All right, here
They're back.
Oh, did you just skip somebody?
I don't know. I'm not.
Oh no, it was
my
Sir
eyes
Gary.
are blurry.
When it scrolled, Sir Gary looked like Gordon.
Sir,
no idea why.
Well, welcome in, Sir Gordon, as well. Sir Gary. Waypoint Explorers. I feel like I'm squinting.
You probably are. You probably need to get.
I've been
your
looking.
eyes checked.
I've been watching my phone too much, and then my eyes don't adjust back for like hours and hours. So, forgive me. Kay will be.
Hey.
Welcome in. We're not burning anything tonight.
Uncle Ethan's here.
Oh,
Ethan.
look at that. You got another super chat.
Not burning anything.
No, that's the same one.
Oh, wait a second. We got another one down the bottom. We're
getting
crawling
there.
through this.
Paul,
Wow.
you miss Paul?
I don't know. Paul, there you
Paul's
are.
here. We said Craig's Robotics, right?
I don't know how you guys deal with this, with all these people in the chat.
I know. Trying to.
I'm not used to this.
Cynthia's here.
Loving the Shankly Gate there, Dizzy there, aren't you? Look at it. You'll never walk alone. Yes, thank you. That's the Liverpool Shankly Gate outside of
I don't know
Anfield.
what that means. It's Liverpool.
Yeah.
Did you skip someone?
I don't know. You got to be criticizing me all night because just keep drinking you are. I
Sharif's
don't want to
here.
hear a word from you. You're going to be criticizing. All right. We hope to meet you
This is
both.
what I gotta deal with.
Well, next time. Yep.
Sharif, you gotta give me a date.
Look,
Oh, there's Sheree. Welcome in, Sheree.
Supergirl.
G. Wilson.
G. Wilson.
Welcome
Thought
in.
you were gonna skip over.
Did I say hi to Cynthia? Did you say hi to Cynthia?
I said hi to Cynthia. She
Thank
also give us dates.
Give us some days. Dean, the turkey leg
We got
stir.
to meet Dean.
We did. And
Oh, we just missed it. It's
I'm
like
sorry.
blacks out.
I'm
It's the weirdest
sorry.
thing.
Kay Willoughby, there you
There's
are. The 1999 super chat. Thank you very much. I miss you burning the grass in Mass, but enjoyed you not burning the grass in Florida. Thank
So
you.
I have to find real marshmallows, not plastic ones that they try to pawn off as marshmallows.
I think Florida marshmallows are
There was something
weird.
wrong with them. So
What?
I
Even the one at Disney was not burning right for
right,
you.
yep. So when we did the
I told you you shouldn't have taken it off the garland. You need to take the ones out of the box.
That's Garland for you.
Oh my gosh, I got that. I got that joke. I got it.
We're glad somebody did.
I'm glad someone did. Yeah, I'm like, come on.
You don't get it.
So I made a stewed potato casserole for the first time. And,
Yes, and it was very, very good. It tasted very good.
I actually got the recipe from Don's recipe,
Thanks,
and
Garland.
it tasted wonderful. It was really good. It's even more better heated up after the fact for leftovers. But it had the marshmallows. In the picture, you got these marshmallows and they're nicely browned, and it looks so pretty. Mine look like it got hit by a nuclear weapon.
It kind of looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, kind of like all over it. You know, it like exploded.
Wow. Like it liquefied. Some liquefied. Some didn't look like it was. I mean, this is a brand new oven, you know. Here. So I messaged her. I'm like, the sweet potato recipe was awesome, but I did something majorly wrong to the
It wasn't
topping.
majorly wrong with it. It looked fine.
It didn't look good at all. I didn't take a photo,
but it tastes.
because it was not.
It tasted
good.
awesome, and we've been
That's-
eating
yeah, that's what she
leftovers all
said,
week.
too.
So it's,
She's like, it
that's
just
what
matters
matters.
if it tastes good. or not.
Exactly.
Where's our chat?
Well, if the Florida marshmallows are messed up, it probably wasn't you.
So I'm wondering, like, is it the Florida marshmallows?
Yeah, I mean, you
We
have
haven't had
problems
luck with them yet.
with the
We're
fire
blaming-
pit and it makes you wonder. You have to start importing your marshmallows.
It's totally Florida's fault.
Oh yeah, it's not Stacy's fault.
Totally.
Well, if it happened twice, it
Not
makes you
anymore.
wonder.
Yeah, no,
It makes me wonder if the food we eat is real now too. We gotta check it
I know.
out. It could be plastic. You never
Right,
know.
right? I don't think it was real. It was out of this world, let me tell you.
All right, we can welcome in Laura. Laura, you missed your sister. I didn't hear you say hi to your sister.
Where?
Well, everyone's going to be in here.
So
There she is.
Show.
Say
Oh,
hi to your sister.
Hi, Laura, and anybody else in my family who might be watching.
Give her kisses.
Who's the family watching?
Oh,
Oh, he was talking to me?
Okay, and then I think that was it. And then I thought we caught. Oh wait, Paul said something about someone needs to give us chat check. Walt is going to have to give him chat check lessons.
Okay.
I didn't say it.
Is he gonna
Mutant
charge?
marshmallows.
Yeah.
Mutant marshmallows, yes.
Here you go, Wanda.
That's it.
Mutant marshmallows, Mr. Bob.
We're alive.
Yo, what's up? Yes,
All right,
we're
she's
live.
gonna message us. Awesome.
Well, Melissa, where did you get the Enchanted Tiki Room sign? They stole it from the ride.
Well, if this is a green screen behind us. This isn't real. There's
Uh-huh.
nothing there.
they're probably still looking for that sign to this day. So you never know.
Mr. Bob, it's live.
Maybe it's not live.
Now we got that sign at the Magic Kingdom.
We are all psychic now. Marshmallows,
Okay,
chocolate.
wait.
Cargo wants to send you some maple marshmallows.
Ooh,
Is that
I'll
a
take
thing?
mine. That sounds good.
That sounds
Is it
amazing.
real maple or is it plastic?
Hey,
I'm sure if it's
I
from
would
Canada,
love you to
it's gotta
send
be
us
real,
some marshmallows.
okay?
Use as marshmallows. Sorry. Yeah. We have not had any luck because even the mini marshmallows. I used the mini marshmallows on the Sweet Potato Castle, and it just did not work.
I
It
hear
just
you.
sends the Michigan marshmallows.
Do they
So
smell
welcome in.
like marshmallows? Sorry, go
What's
ahead.
that?
Do they smell like marshmallows at least?
They did. I think it looked
everything-
like a marshmallow and smelled like a marshmallow, but it didn't taste like a marshmallow. It didn't burn like a marshmallow.
But did it taste like a marshmallow?
No, there's something with it. I'm telling you.
I
Do you
think
still
there's
have any left?
Take it out of the bag before you cook it.
I threw out- It's like a whole
Shrink
bag
wrapped
of-
marshmallows.
Plasticky, that's why.
I actually threw out the big marshmallow bag because there's something not right with it. I still have a little bit of the mini marshmallows. I should
What
probably
brand
try
were
that.
they? Were they like the Jet Puffs, like the regular?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And they were the regular ones. They weren't like the big ones. They weren't filled with anything. It was just because I even double checked the bag. I'm like, did I get like this off brand that is like horrible? And
Right.
it was the same brand that I would have bought in a map.
That's weird.
So I don't know. All right, let's stop talking about marshmallows.
It's a marshmallow world.
It's the one that we live in.
well,
That's Garland for you.
so that's everyone in the chat. Welcome in, everyone
Yes,
from the
welcome in,
chat.
everybody.
So tonight we're going to be
Yeah.
recapping our favorite moments of 2022.
Mhm.
We're going to be talking about anything major that's happened in our lives, any favorite shows and movies that we've watched, and then we're going to go into what we got looking forward to in 2023. You guys want to quickly introduce yourselves and your channels? This is let's start with Derick and Gregory. For anyone in the chats that doesn't know, let's give them an opportunity to get to know your channels. Derick and Gregory, tell us a little bit about your channel. Ready?
What's
Yeah.
our,
And go.
what's our channel's name again? I don't remember. Oh, it's right
What's
there
on
on the
time, please?
screen. Okay. We're D&G Explorers. I'm Gregory.
Big Explorer.
And
And Derick,
wow. Okay.
Little
There you go.
Explorer. And we've just celebrated our 5th year YouTube anniversary. Well, a couple months
50
ago.
years.
50 years.
Wow.
We're as old as
Yeah.
Walt Disney.
Wow, we did pretty good for the
Amazing.
50
You guys
years
look
then.
great.
Yeah, we were honored with Walt Disney World, so we've been celebrating for 50 years, for 5 years, and we've been. It's hard to believe we've been doing lives for like 4 years. So we go on right after these guys here. We're the post show for the Disney Nerd Herders, so we go on right after them.
Yep. And when people come from their show to ours, it's a nerd attack. So
It's a herd attack.
Herd
isn't it?
attack.
Nerd attack.
Well, they could be. I mean, nerds are cool too. You
Yeah.
never know. No. It is a herd attack. Gosh darn it. And we welcome them. So we have a lot of fun doing this, and we've met some really cool people and made some really cool friends, and we're just continuing to have fun.
Blessed for everything we're able to do.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you. All right. So, Walt Melissa, you guys ready? Oh,
Do you have to leave early for your show?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
okay, cool.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So, Walt Melissa, you're on.
And go.
Go ahead. You do it this time.
Nope.
We are Mouse Talk. We are live on the weekends, and we have Tuesday night with Insanity, and we're just happy to be here.
Maybe I should.
And they do an excellent job, and they're very, very good friends of ours.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Also,
And Mouse Talk is also Buffalo Bills fans. I just want to let you know. At least
I
Melissa
am.
is. Melissa is. Melissa is.
And we also have the shirt that Walt's wearing right now too.
Oh, that's so
That one?
cute.
Oh, look at that. What is that?
Got that today too. Buffalo
What
Bills.
team
And
is
it has
that?
marshmallows, but you can't eat these though. We're not even gonna try.
They probably
That
taste
was
better than the
cute.
ones that I had.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Nick.
All right.
Sai's back.
Kelsey Elizabeth.
Hi, Kelsey.
welcome in. There's Sai. She's up late. Sai, hello. Our friend Sai.
Hi,
She
thanks
has,
for being here. Nice to see you.
Got home from dinner.
she has content on her channel now. Go check out Sai's YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Did a rehash of the entire trip.
It's awesome.
And yeah, it was a good trip. She met so many people, and
Yep.
why isn't this working?
High current current thing. You have to press on the thing.
All right, so I'm gonna click on this and then get rid of
There you
this.
go.
There you go.
You're rusty.
Sorry, very
Oh, you
rough.
got another super chat.
Oh, Angela, thank you so much.
Wow.
Awesome.
Happy New
The
Year.
nerd attack.
That's right. Say that.
Thank you so much.
Woo! Guess who's buying dinner next time we go out?
$20. McDonald's. There you go. I'm joking.
And before we get started, I want to thank anyone and everyone who sent us a Christmas or holiday card.
Yes.
We appreciate it. We have a PO box again. For some reason, whenever I set something up through YouTube, it doesn't catch the stuff that you set up on the channel, the automatic YouTube, the PO box thing.
Yeah, it
so
doesn't.
I try to remember, but I guess we're not technical savvy. So, but we do have a PO box now. So, for all of you who found it and sent us cards, thank you very
Yes.
much. We appreciate it. And hopefully, you all got your cards. We only had like one return that we returned with a bad address,
I think only one.
and
Yeah.
We didn't get
the
one.
rest of them
Yes, we
should
do.
hopefully you guys got your cards and stuff.
I'm gonna welcome in John
John Casamano
and Amy
and Amy,
another
welcome
super chat.
in.
and Sai. What are you doing? Choo choo.
$1.79. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
John is ninja watching.
John's
I
usually
just want to make sure.
with Lisa. Lisa usually pops in.
Yeah,
but,
Sai gave us
Yes, okay.
her card and gift.
Well,
for Christmas. Very nice.
Yes, that was nice.
We're so
yes.
glad to meet you and hang out more than once with her. So
Yeah, we were like 4 or 5 times. It was fun. We were hanging out with like It was either Walt or Walt Melissa. Was it at the beach club? I think Melissa might have been gone that day for some reason. I'm
It was
thinking
just
She
me.
was flying in that.
Oh,
day,
you were-
just flying back home.
You were a big business lady, like travel lady that day. I remember that. That's right. But yeah, that was another fun night.
Welcome in, Kim. You're never late. All right, so you want to go around?
So Derick, yeah, you guys had the hot spot
Yeah.
tonight. So what is one of your the biggest things that's happened to you in 2022? You guys are either happy about or sad about, or
A few weeks ago, when the Bills beat the Dolphins and repaid them for their earlier loss.
Yep. And we're in the playoffs again, so that's even more awesome.
I gotta tell you, now that we've had some super cold weather here, and he's been wearing his Miami Dolphins jackets, and he's getting a lot of shout outs as he's walking through the parks. Where when we were up in Mass, that was not happening.
yeah, when you're up in Mass, it's more like
Well, it
Yeah.
does help that you live in the same state
that's
as
what she
us.
said.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure, absolutely. I'm happy for you, man. That way now you have people on your side.
yeah, we're all
It feels like
Hopefully
it's
we
all-
make it to the
we're
Super
all
Bowl.
deranged, bunch of
That'd be nice.
losers.
And win, yes. But we got to get
Yes,
there
and
first.
win. Let's put
Yes.
We've
Get
been to the
there
Super
and
Bowl
win.
a
So
lot.
some of the things with 2022 that was big. It's kind of hard to like one thing to like say that was the highlight. We had so many highlights. One thing we did unique this year was we did 6 cruises this year.
Which
We've
is
never
so
gone
cool.
through
Yeah.
that many.
Just more than what we've done.
Yeah, some of them were planned last minute, which was a surprise. But we only went to Disneyland once. That was it. And we weren't even going to go on that. And we ended up going that at the back end of one of our cruises.
But we made the most of it, and we had
We
an
did.
awesome time, especially with well, not a first timer, but someone that hasn't been there in a very long time.
Yes.
They got to see what it was like now. So
Angela,
Yep.
who gave the super chat, she was with us on 2 cruises and a Disneyland visit. And I would probably say the biggest thing is just being able to it's just the friends you make through YouTube. That when you finally get a chance to meet them, it feels like you've known them all along. There isn't that awkwardness of like, oh, what are we going to talk about? It's just like you've already known them, and those are probably the biggest things I can take away. And things that still surprise me 5 years into this YouTube thing is the friends you make, and what we hear, the difference we make on their lives, and the difference they make on our lives.
it's a nice community in YouTube. So
You rehearse that.
It's been yeah.
what he said, you rehearsed that. Took him a long time to memorize it. We had to make cue cards for him here too. So
Kind of
That
rushed it.
came from the heart.
No, I'm
I
just kidding.
felt it right
I did
there.
job. Just kidding.
And I can echo that. It's an amazing thing.
And I think I got to do this with Cherie's message here. I think I'm gonna just go like this and just go. Yeah, there you go. Go Dolphins. Oh, you can't hide it. You can't hide it.
marshmallows.
No.
That was half off, but still.
Yeah.
You're gonna welcome in Wendy Lou.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. And I have a whole list of people that we met that was awesome. Cargo was one of them.
Yes.
We got to hang out with them, and it was during that concert series too, and
Yes.
that Epcot this year. That was so fun.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
can't wait to see us again. Yeah, we can't wait to see you again.
Amy mentioned that she did D23, and I think she said Disneyland. We saw Amy. Was it this year or last year? We saw Amy.
We seen her. Oh, it was this year.
It was
I
this
think
year, right?
she was at our Halloween party, wasn't she?
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
It's our last
Pretty
year.
new one.
Yeah. Oh, Debbie's here too.
So,
Welcome in, Debbie.
Greg, do you have your own moment, or did you want to share? Were you sharing? Derek's?
I liked that I share what he said as well, but I also like that we got to see a very iconic classic band this past year at our fair. We saw the Beach Boys, or what's now the Beach Boys, because it's not the same, of course, as when they first started, but that was nice to see and to not relive because I've never seen them before, but to experience their music, and some of the songs that I heard, I was like, I didn't know they sang this. So that was really cool to do.
And they were like, they didn't like take a break. They're just like, boom, one song,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. I mean, they took some breaks in there, but I was like, my gosh, these guys are throwing these songs
like
out
a
there.
minute or two, like maybe a short little story, and then bam, another song. But and then we also had an actual Halloween cruise, which was really cool. So that was a lot of fun. So that was an experience. Definitely recommended it if you can do that sometime.
How did the Beach Boys sound? Were they able to hit notes?
Mm-hmm.
They had Wilson. His name was Wilson. His son was singing some of the songs too. So
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They had some other different singers because I mean I believe the Beach Boys always had a few different singers that would sing certain songs, but there was a main singer. Is it Mike Wilson? Is that the one that is the main guy? But his son sang some of the songs, and that was pretty cool. They sounded good. I was like, wow, these guys are good.
It was a lot of fun actually to see them.
We're gonna welcome in
Forgot about that.
Jackson Nicholas Logan
Man,
Tina DCS.
Does it have an impact like it did for me?
Welcome in, guys.
we went mini golfing with him last week. We had a good time.
Yes,
was
it was
fun.
super fun.
And Tina. Hey, everybody.
Never tried to mini golf on top of a ship.
That's windy.
Really?
Really?
They actually had it. The last ship we were on, they had the miniature golf on the top of the ship, and it was so windy and cold. Like you would hit the ball, and the ball would just come right back at you. I'm like, I am so over this right now.
That's pretty funny.
We tried to get through it, and then we went to some other game, and that was a little better.
It was
like a hacky
Each
sack.
hole was like a par 9.
What?
I think each hole was probably like a par 9, right?
There you go.
And that's it. I give up.
So funny.
I know that
Bye.
Avery ended up in the bushes twice with his. He hit it way too hard. Is there any chance that that there's a ball getting off the ship? Is there any chance of that happening, or they have it like contained?
You would have to really like, bam, hit the ball like you're batting or something, and it would fly off. I'm sure it's happened before, but
Yeah, we didn't keep score. We were there for fun. It was super fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and the rain held off. It was drizzling right when we got there a little bit, but then it stopped, and it was really good for us tonight.
Yeah.
Sophie got thrown up on by a snowman. That freaked her out. It was water squirting out of a snowman.
So when you go to pick up the ball, there's a water sensor, and we didn't know. And even read the sign that tells her that's happened.
The sign that shows you what's happening there in the hole says when you get the hole, the snowman's gonna spit on you.
She read it and it didn't register. So when she picked up the ball, all of a sudden she just got pelted. And she's like as if she got hit by like a machete or something.
It was pretty good. It was
like, oh my god, you can see slashes.
Oh my god.
It was so funny.
Yeah, it was.
I was reading BDF's comment. How did they get stuck in a foam cube pit after sliding down in a miniature golf golf game?
Oh
Wow.
Oh my god.
Funny. Cute.
Oh yes, Angela, we
We
didn't
will
try
have
to
to talk about that when we're live on your stream, Keith. You'll have to tell us how that happened.
Yes, Cynthia's correct. You gotta run to go meet Sai. She's an awesome lady.
Ball of energy.
She is, yes. She's definitely a ball of energy.
Wendy said she's determined to get here the 2023 to Disney. That's her decision, she said. Yes, it would.
Hi, Wendy. Good night.
Good night, Wendy.
Good night, Wendy.
Good night.
All right. So those are good times. What about Walt and Melissa? What do you guys have for your biggest moments of 2022?
Well, you know what? Actually, it was a full year. There's a lot, good and bad. Obviously, we'll get the bad out of the way. Losing my mom in June was not the best. Well, I'm just saying. I mean,
No, it was horrible.
It was horrible. But I mean, that was a big life thing. So that was a big downer. But other than that, we've really had a lot of positives. Since we're on the football note, my team won the Super Bowl in February, so I was very happy with that. Maybe one day.
But you're
Buffalo
looking
will
up, you
run
can't hear him.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think for us, obviously, personally, our son getting married this year was huge.
That's what I was going to say.
I mean, that's
yeah.
you know, that was the pinnacle for sure. And going out to Disneyland
For the first time.
was really
Oh,
big.
that's
Sorry, Jay.
Wow.
That was huge. Going to Disneyland and D23, even though D23 was kind of a disappointment.
Yeah.
Disneyland itself really made up for it.
Mhm.
Going to the Halloween party out there was massively
Yeah.
fun and awesome.
And everybody loves seeing you guys and your reactions for your first time. When you guys went live out there, it's like your genuine reactions, reacting to first time being in Disneyland. And so that everybody loved that stream. It was cool.
Yeah.
I really love the park. I know everybody says it's small. I just said it was
I loved
convenient. That was my word. I just thought it was convenient.
It's
I didn't-
eye-opening.
We call it intimate.
It's eye-opening
I love it.
compared
Exactly.
to Walt Disney World. Yeah.
There's a lot of things I liked
meeting
better.
some people that we had never met before, whether it be Trish, waiting in line with Trish is out there. We got to meet her. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet Derick and Gregory.
I know they've been here.
But maybe
we haven't
next
met
time.
them. Crazy.
And just everybody else that we've met, this year through YouTube. I agree with what
Yeah.
Derick said. It's
Echo
been such
that.
a blessing. And this is going to sound kooky, but actually a highlight is having Charlie and Stacy move down and be closer. And we
For
spend
sure.
a lot of time with them. And
Very
that's in mail, right? Did I say it right? Did I say it right? Is that how you wanted me to say it,
No.
Charlie?
It's definitely been a highlight.
Venmo. Gonna send the
But no, it's been, and just at the parks, whether it be the different things that we got to experience fully that, in the past when we moved down here, like the full festival of the holidays or the full festival of, Flower and Garden, Food and Wine, a Run Disney event, all those different things
That are
being
back.
that are back fully. It's
And
been,
we can live here and experience, and we're very blessed to have that. So.
yeah. But just the people in the chat, meeting Sai was such a huge thing. Being able to get to meet her and just everybody else.
So many people.
Yeah, it's been a blessing. It really has. It's made up for the bad moments for sure. So
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Really.
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate it.
How about you, Melissa?
Yeah, and I was going to say for sure the first thing was the wedding, but I just have to echo what Derick and Gregory said because everybody is such a blessing. This community, you see a lot of other communities and people that have YouTube channels, and you see so much negative and so much. You don't really get that here. And I'm just really shocked, and it still blows me away at the kindness and just the amazing. And like you guys said, you feel like you know these people because when you meet them, you're right. It's like you've known them for years, and people are who they are. It's not like you're meeting someone and all of a sudden, they weren't like that in the chat. Everything you just pick up like you've been talking to them for years.
And the generosity of people.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
really
gosh.
amazed at some of the generosity that people have.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll rub off on us one day.
And they think that, we're doing things and we're making their day, but they equally make our day.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have moments where, it's like, I feel like, we'll go out there and we're even having a rough day. And it's like, all of a sudden everybody blesses us by the comments and just the jokes and the funniness and everybody builds each other up.
Yeah.
And it's a reciprocation. It's not just us giving or, I think that's what's so amazing about it. So.
I know exactly what you're talking about. There's been a couple of times when we've been really in the wrong state of mind at the beginning of a live stream.
Yes.
In the live stream, they pick you up.
It
They
does.
pick you up, and they're such.
Mhm.
You're genuinely happy to see these people in the chats, and
Yeah.
they're
We
such nice
appreciate
people. And
all
they
of
pick you up,
guys.
definitely.
Just amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
How about you?
We had a lot of stuff going on.
I know I was there. Anything in particular?
Well, Sophie was gonna join us, but I think she's sleeping.
Yeah, she's been wiped
So
out.
yeah. So for her, she graduated from high school. She had prom, which was exciting. She's now done her first semester of college. She got a 3.5 GPA.
Excited
So
about
that
that.
is very good. So I think those are her big moments. And then she got to sing at Disney Springs, the waterfront stage, I think it was called.
Yeah.
She got to sing with her chorus group. Well, the high school chorus group. They came and they wanted her to sing with them. So we brought her dress and the pearls, and she sang.
Because of the situation in the last couple of years where they weren't able to come down. Sophie and two other former seniors
yeah.
were also invited to join the group on stage because it didn't really happen during their
Right.
their years while they were there. So
Yeah.
that was awesome. It was
Yeah.
awesome that we lived down here so she can just,
Yeah, so she stayed with them up at the
able to do
music
that.
resort. So we didn't see her. It was like the first time she's been away from us too. So that was kind of weird. But
Yeah, and it was a big thing, obviously relocating after
right, our move is the biggest.
50 plus years and leaving that house that you grew up in since
Right.
74 or 70, whatever.
76.
Yeah, and that was a huge thing. But we got to mention this. I know we said it before, but the welcome that we got from Walt Melissa made a huge difference. Seriously.
Yeah.
All right. Want to thank you again. All right. You guys are really cool, and we want to thank you for everything, and thank you for filling our fridge and stuff. Well, we got here during a tropical thunderstorm. It was pouring and stuff like that, and we got in the house and we had drinks and everything. It was
totally
like
unexpected.
it was huge. It was like a huge lift me up. It was
the
like
best snacks and drinks we ever had.
but thank you guys, definitely. But yeah, that was a big move, and meeting all the YouTubers. Like
I got a new job. I had to get a job because my
got-
current one lied to me.
She got a new job like 4 months before moving.
Yeah,
And
they said that I would be able to move and do remote, and then when it was time, after we bought the house, they changed their mind. So I had to find a new job. So that was a little stressful, but it's worked out.
It has worked out awesome. We have landed like on our feet,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like that little that little gymnastic lady that lands on her feet.
Mary Lou Retton.
There you go, Mary Lou Retton. I was
Stop the landing.
gonna say
Ten.
him, but that's from Scrooge.
Oh my God, we gotta welcome in Noah. He's joined us. Then Avery's in a new school. He's in a life skills program.
That has worked out really well too.
Yeah.
Love his teachers, love the school. It's been awesome.
Yeah. You've been cancer free so far?
For 3.5 years now.
Yeah. So that's huge.
We got another test in June and then next year, and then we start spreading them out.
You had a scan or something, so you already saw that you were looking good. Yeah, right? So I think that's encouraging too.
That was in June.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We had the Mohegan Sun reunion where we met 30 something people.
Oh yeah,
That
was up in the northeast.
Yeah, so like Debbie was mentioning that we got to meet Debbie.
We got to meet Debbie and some really cool people.
Yeah,
Shep
so that was pretty cool.
Shep and Dave and
And we saw so many concerts this year from the E to the B.
Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, we've seen Billy Ocean. We've seen the Flytone guy.
My favorite was 38 Special.
38
they
Special.
killed it.
We saw Hanson. Hanson was really good.
They were good too, yeah.
I can't even think of all of them, but we saw tons of concerts.
Let's stop hogging up the channel here.
Well, it is your channel.
We're just here for the ride. No worry.
It's like the time goes by so fast, and we haven't even gotten to like our favorite shows or our goals. So, all right. So let's go around the horn. If you have to recommend like one or two shows that you guys watched this year, movies or shows for 2022, what were your favorite ones? Let's reverse. Let's go around the horn the opposite direction. We've been putting D&G in the hot seat all night. Let's put Mouse Talk in the hot seat right now. So, favorite shows or TVs or movies, TV shows, streams that you've seen in 2022. What would you recommend?
Okay. We're not big on TV, to be honest with you. We watch some. I still say it. I know everybody thinks I'm kooky, but I love All Creatures Great and Small. It's a PBS Brit show. It's very wholesome, very family friendly, very laid back.
Yeah, very
totally different than the TV you get today. I highly recommend it. It's just good natured family TV. We love it. It's based off the James Herriot books, which I am reading now. I love the show. I think it's absolutely fantastic. We love it. Season 3 starts January 8th. I would highly recommend. Everybody in the family can watch that show. I don't care what their age is. It is extremely family friendly. On the other side of the spectrum, I'm a huge Yellowstone fan. I love Yellowstone. Well written, well acted show. The spinoff 1923 with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren just debuted. Another very good show. 1883 was there. That was good. Tulsa King, which is the Sylvester Stallone TV show, all based off the same guy. Taylor Sheridan is the writer. All very good shows. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, I like it.
That's based off the same series?
It's the same guy. Taylor Sheridan is the writer of all
he's the
these.
writer.
Yes. So there's just a few off the top of my head. Movies, I got to be honest with you. Other than the Top Gun, which I really was,
Top Gun Maverick
was probably easily the best movie of the year. Top Gun, which really surprised me. I went in with zero expectations. That was it for movies this year. All the Marvels, very disappointing. All of them.
Spirited.
And Spirited.
I love Spirited.
And Spirited is really good. I'd say that the one with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell was very funny.
I love that.
It was very good. That's it. As for movies and TV, just that? Is that all you wanted? Was that?
We better save some time for other people.
Yeah.
Next.
All right. Derick and Gregory, any recommendations for 2022?
I would agree with Walt with Top Gun Maverick. I think that we thought it was an awesome movie, and it went
Possibly better than the first one.
I don't know. I think that for me, they kind of went just as a continuation story. I don't know if I could say one is better than the other. I mean, technology-wise and everything, yes, because they could do more now than they could back then. But even back then, it was pretty amazing what they did. So, but I just look at them as one big long story, and I like how they tied up loose ends. And they're talking about a third one. I don't know if they really need to do a third one, but if they do, they do. Then, what was another one you were saying that we liked?
Well, we liked Ghostbusters. We really enjoyed that
Ghostbusters
one.
Afterlife.
Yeah,
But it was kind of emotional too.
If you've never been able to see a movie in 4DX, is it 4DM, 4X, 4DX?
We saw that movie. No,
it's the ones where your seats move.
Yeah, we've done a couple of those.
We highly recommend it. It's kind of
just hold on to your drinks if you have drinks in your hand.
First one we saw was Nope, the movie Nope.
Yeah,
and we saw Avatar just the other day.
Second one.
I learned because I learned. I had to take Dramamine when I went to the Avatar one because I didn't want to get motion sickness like I did in the first one.
That one was more worth going than the Nope one. I mean, on Nope, when they were riding on horses, your seat would go like you're on a horse. When you're in the Avatar, when they're on a boat, your seat would be going like this. And at times it was really like rocky.
I kept on
I'm like, oh my god,
down.
We need like seat belts on these things. I kept having to sit up straight at times just because they're rocking, but it's really immersive, especially as something like that. That was a lot of fun to do. So I wouldn't do it for every movie, but what we've done so far was pretty cool.
Oh, you can fly on the Navi without having to go to Disney.
Exactly.
Right.
Whoa. I never knew there was such a thing. I feel like I'm in the
and it's over 3 hours, so you can imagine being in a seat moving around for that long.
I would need Dramamine too. I get motion sick on Dumbo all of a sudden.
It's probably like the Shrek ride in Universal, right?
Oh, I hated
Oh, I
that
hope
ride.
not, because that was
Was
terrible.
it like that? That
No,
was
not
That was the
not
worst.
really. I mean, it's not never ending. It stops and then it starts again at certain parts.
And then you have like water that you can spray out at you. You can spray
yeah,
water
there's
at you.
mist, there's
I almost
smells
matched the
and
Shrek one time.
steam and everything. Yeah, smoke and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Do we even have any of those around here? We gotta check.
Probably.
They must.
I would think Florida would have them.
I've never even heard of it.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
The chairs do it in sections. There's probably like 8 or 12 seats in
Yeah.
a section, and they
Okay.
all those sections move together. So when you're looking, if you're at the back, you see all like everyone like moving around.
And they all move at the same time, so
Yeah,
you
that was
see
cool.
everybody moving at the same
Wow.
time.
All right,
Wow.
So
That's funny.
Mark.
if you were out of your seat and you were looking, you would see everybody's seats moving while you're just standing still. So
See, you get motion
The
sick.
sick
I
bag.
know that might not work. That's hilarious. You see popcorn will
Well, we did have the alcoholic drinks. They don't serve you in a sippy glass, so they serve it in something like this.
I'm
And
like,
when we were
I'm
moving
drinking
around,
a lot
we're
before the
covering-
movie starts.
We're holding it inside.
Wow! Holy cow!
I made sure I get it down halfway at least before that thing
Yeah,
starts.
no kidding. Good Lord.
I need to bring my own cup with the straw.
Open it, Mar.
We gotta find one of those, and the four of us gotta go and do that down here.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That's funny.
All right. So
So, do you have any?
2022 things. My favorite shows for 2022 to watch was Clarkson's Farm Part 2 came out. I like Clarkson's Farm.
I think we watched it like 10 times since it came out.
Or Clarkson's Farm Part 1. We're waiting for Part 2. But Clarkson's Farm, I like
Oh yeah, we've watched
Watching-
the first one.
the first one.
Yeah.
And then Ted Lasso 2. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
forgot about
forgot
Ted
about
Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso's good.
that was a really
We've
good
watched that
series.
numerous
We love
times as
that.
well.
And then Resident Alien is another favorite show that I like watching too.
Yeah.
That's a fun show.
Yeah.
I liked this last season. Had me laughing probably more than the ones previous. But and then another good thing I liked was Stranger Things. It gave me my
Yeah.
Halloween costume. I went as
Oh, that's
Eddie.
right. I totally forgot about Stranger Things.
I went,
Yeah.
I went with Eddie twice this year, and people actually recognized me.
They
I
did.
can't believe they recognized me the first time. I was dressed up like some punk rock Billy Idol.
But you had the
Eddie
Hells thing.
It was
on.
weird. Yeah, the shirt that they
Yeah,
wanted
you
to
get a
wear.
lot of shout outs.
The Stranger Things episode when they had Running Up the Hill song playing, and
Mm,
I won't say it in case people haven't watched it, but that was like
yeah,
that was riveting. That
that's
was
like when it just took off from
Yeah.
there.
like, oh my gosh, that was the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, how about you?
Well, we've been watching Andor. I like the Andor series.
Yeah, a lot of people can't get past the first couple episodes. It was really
Really?
slow, but it got better.
I liked it.
We have to watch
I
it.
thought.
Then you had the Christmas Story, the second one.
Mm.
I really enjoyed that. I wasn't a big fan of the first one. He likes it, so it's like numerous times it's on.
Which
And
one?
the first Christmas Story.
Oh,
Like I could care less, but it was always on because that you liked it. But now that I've seen the second one, I appreciate the first one more.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know why, but now I want to see the first one. So I don't know.
The only thing I didn't like about the second one, I didn't like the mother. It was a different mother, but to me, her personality was different
Yeah,
than the original one, and that kind of offset it for me.
they couldn't get the original actress, so she did what
Well, they took the mother from A Christmas Story Part 2. They did a Part 2. Darren McGavin wasn't the dad, and you're right, it was a different mother, but it was the mother from A Christmas Story Part 2.
Okay.
Mm.
I saw
Which
that.
I don't think any of us ever. Why? I saw some of it, but I knew she was the mother, but not the original mom. She was the
Yeah.
one part.
She also was in the original Airplane. She was a stewardess.
Yeah,
in
oh
that.
yeah, totally. She was his.
Okay, you mentioned that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was what's his name's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife or whatever in
That's-
Airplane.
yeah.
He's flying the plane.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
What else did we see? Is it Moon Knight or Moonlight?
Oh, yeah.
Night.
Night.
I like that. I actually like
Oh,
that.
Moonlight was great.
I didn't care.
It was okay.
It was okay.
That's
I
okay.
like that. I think the biggest bomb was the Thor Love and Thunder. I
Really?
remember seeing that.
Oh,
I didn't like Natalie Portman.
I didn't like how they made Thor to be like this big goofball.
It's like they turned
He's a
it too much.
god,
They
for
turned
Christ's
into too much of a comedy, I think.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
watched all of 10 minutes of that movie and then I turned it off.
Yeah,
Watched
I
it.
That's
couldn't
what I wish I did.
watch it. I hate to say that, but
really,
yeah. I didn't. I mean, we watched the whole thing, but I wasn't a fan of it. That's my least
I didn't
favorite
hate it.
Marvel
Not
movie.
like you, but
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Oh.
Interesting.
And the girl Thor, what, you know.
Natalie doesn't do
I
anything
won't go
for
down
me
that path, but I didn't.
in those movies.
I don't get it. Why
Well,
they like
there
that.
was a reason why she was that, because it helped her with what she was going through. That's all I'll say, because people might not have watched it yet. So.
well, if they haven't, the statute of limitations is over. I just don't understand how she all of a sudden became worthy enough to yield the hammer.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta go with it with some of these movies.
I guess
that's the
maybe that's the problem. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
overthinking them because obviously the writers aren't thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't want people to
I'm
think.
just kidding.
I understand what you mean.
And then for Disney, they had the Encanto came out, which I thought was really cute.
Did you see the one
That
that
was good. Yeah,
I thought that was a cute movie. And then the Hocus Pocus too. I like the first 12 minutes of it. Of the kids. The kids part are the best.
Oh yeah.
The one that played Winifred.
Oh,
She nailed that
Mhm.
role. She was
Oh,
awesome.
yes.
So me and Sophie, we'll watch it the first
That
12
was the
minutes.
best part.
Yeah, I was into it until the original actors showed up. But
Except for the 8 legs of evil. I could do without the 8 legs of evil. But
It was okay.
Yeah.
no, I didn't think it was bad.
Nothing like the first one.
I like the beginning and I like the ending.
Mhm.
Some stuff in the middle.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
okay. All right, so
So D&G, do you have to go?
you have to go. Can you give us
We
your
can do-
23
We can
goals?
do it we don't really have any goals. I think our concept of, I think the channel evolves over time. We're here to have fun.
Yeah.
If we're able to put a video out, we'll put a video out. With our work-life balance, it's crazy. We're working a lot of hours, and it takes me about 14, 18 hours to get a video out. So we have probably 5 more cruises from last year that we have to post. So
Whenever they're out, they're out.
we're not
so.
pressuring ourselves. We're doing this because we enjoy what we do, and if we're able to get something else out, we'll do it. So
Yep.
our 2023 is just enjoy it, appreciate those around you, and just don't get overly worked up because you're not able to get content out. And if your channel grows, it grows. If not, you're happy with who you have. So we're more trying to relax and not bring our real life stress with work and
Keep
add
them,
it to this.
keep them separate. We have separate goals for each one. So
I think that's great.
Yeah, it's key to keep a balance.
Yeah, we haven't been posting any videos either just because we're trying to enjoy everything.
Yeah.
So we know exactly where you're coming from. Yeah.
And hopefully we get to meet both of you guys, both channels. Now,
Very
talk to you later.
Hopefully very soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
that would be nice.
So what's your show about tonight? You guys are on in like 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Just kind of like what we were doing here, kind of like a wrap up of the year and
We're gonna go more in detail of the cruises that we've been
fun
on.
things that we've done, and
the Disney trip.
Cool.
Just
So
kinda
at 8 o'clock, if everybody wants to hop over and see D&G Explorers, tell them it's a herd attack.
Or a nerd attack.
Nerd attack.
It's a herd
attack.
nerd herding the herd.
You're not gonna leave this down. You now changed it.
Picture a bunch of D&G people on horses now, just herding. Right. All right. Well,
thank you guys. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
us.
for having us.
Love you guys. Really
Happy New
appreciate
Year.
it.
being our friends, and thanks for showing up tonight
Yeah.
and saying
Thank
yes,
you.
and always hanging out. And you guys are always on the top of our list of our favorite people. So
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
great show.
Yeah, we'll see you in the
All right,
chat.
guys. Thank you. We're gonna head out.
Bye.
Take care,
Have
guys.
fun.
Happy, be safe. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You too. So, Walt and Melissa, what are your big goals for 2023?
Change. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, stuff you want to
Yeah.
mention.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot. I think I don't know. Maybe to the chagrin of maybe people in the chat. We'll be making some changes for sure this year. There are so many people that stream now. We'll be making some changes with streaming. Not quite as much as we do. We're gonna make a concerted effort to really vlog more, which is pros and cons to the not as much streaming, because this is how we met everybody, is through the streams, the chats, the personal connections. That'll still be there. It just won't be as prominent as it was. I enjoy vlogging. I enjoy the creation part of it. I like bringing that stuff together. So I think for us, you'll see less streams. There may be weekends where we're not streaming at all, and that's because we're doing other things. I'm really hoping that we could do more traveling and have travel vlogs for folks. I haven't really brought it up yet, but it could be another section called Mouse Talk Travels, where we go and look at different parts of Florida or the United States or whatever, and we'll vlog that. Haven't told you that yet.
No, we've talked about it.
We did.
We've had our time. We've been enjoying our time here at Disney, and we're ready to kind of branch out. When we first got here, of course, everything kind of shut down. We weren't able to do a ton, and we've limited ourselves and kind of put ourselves in a box, I guess. And it's not that we don't love it. We love more the interaction, and I think that's the hard part to pull away from. But there's so much we want to experience that we haven't had the chance to do. I think you guys have ventured out and done more in Florida than we have in the 2.5 years we've lived here. So I hear about, we went here, we went there, and I'm like, we're dumb. We haven't done anything.
Well, we don't. Part of that is because I don't want to let down the folks in
Yes.
the chat. They're expecting this, and that's why it's important that we get that out there. That
We don't intend to stop by any means.
Right, there will be change, and that's going to be the big goal for this year, is to incorporate other aspects of content to the channel besides just live streams. We're very blessed to have the people that come into our streams and things of that nature. We're so honored and blessed, and we love it. But we hope to be able to do more stuff for members as well, because when we do these, travel vlogs, we'll have certain specific part of that vlog, of that experience, that'll just be for members. We'll have, if you're a member, you might get a specific part of it that everybody else isn't getting, to help that as well, because there's a lot of folks that really, are members for us, and we appreciate that. And we want to do more for them as well. So that's our goal for 2023, is to be a little bit different, bring a different aspect to our channel. Obviously, we're not abandoning Disney at all, or streams. It'll just be a little bit different than what folks are used to. So that's kind of our goal for this year, and we're excited. I'm excited about it. I have all kinds of things. I already have a spreadsheet list of things I really would like to do, that I think people will enjoy, and we'll get into that more down the road in the next couple of weeks. I'll probably have a Tuesday night Sanity stream where I get a little bit more in depth as to what the plans are, after Melissa and I hash it all out of what we want to do. And we're excited for it. I know I am. And I think change is good. When you get stagnant, it becomes bland and repetitive. And I don't want that for our folks. I want them to enjoy it. And I think this will be just that. But don't get me wrong, everybody. Disney's not going away. It's just be a little bit different. Sorry to ramble.
Well, no. It's good. You hit upon a lot of good things, because I know that one of the reasons why we watch you is because what you personally bring to either a live stream or a vlog that connects with your viewers, and we want to see you. I don't want to see you or anybody ever going through the motions. I want to see you guys doing stuff that you enjoy doing.
Right.
And so it's good that I know I know a little bit about what you're feeling. I think in regards to Disney's great, but it's time to expand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think we are going to have fun watching you guys try new things and getting out of the Disney bubble. And there's so much stuff to do down here.
Oh, there's tons.
You know, and you know, we have been coming to Florida for 35 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we do know what's down in Venice and some other areas, but yeah, we're planning on pretty much taking a similar approach in regards to venturing out and doing stuff that we like. Because if I think you feel the same way, if I ever get to the point where I'm not enjoying this, I'm stopping it. You know, you gotta enjoy it, because people can see when you're not enjoying something. People can see when you're faking it. People can see when you're not out there and you're just producing it for money or whatever, which we don't make any. So that's not a problem for us.
That's not the issue for us.
But if it ever becomes
It
an
does show.
issue where we're not enjoying it anymore, that's when we're going to stop doing that. We want to make sure that, because it comes across in your videos. If you're enjoying something, people know you're enjoying something. If you're just full of it, they know you're full of it. So you gotta produce something genuine, and that's what we're hoping to do, pretty much in 2023 as well.
Well, I kind of feel like we've I don't want to say we've already started. We've been doing different things, but what we've been doing is taking more like family moments and friend moments. So we haven't been doing vlogs or going live at these places because, I mean, it's the holidays, and we're just, you know, we wanted special moments and not feel that we have to video everything, you know. So I really like that. I mean,
just running into you guys last night.
I know.
It's a genuine moment that you're happy to see people.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there talking. No cameras, no this, no that,
right,
no
exactly.
fanfare.
You're not even thinking about
just,
that.
It's something simple.
Yeah.
That's real, and that's the stuff I like.
And that's the thing, that before everything was like, oh, we gotta vlog this, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and now I don't even think about that anymore. Like, you know what I mean? If we're taking photos, it's for us. It's not to say, oh, we were with these people. Here's his photos that we did this and we did that. You know.
But I mean, for us, and I know you guys too. I know I can speak for you. I love bringing the content to the people. I love seeing the comments. I love having the stuff out there. I love seeing the chat. But in videos, I look forward to when someone leaves me a comment, good or bad. It is what it is. But you know, there's still something about that. Having that feedback, I really enjoy it. And I'm not just doing it for me. When I do a video, and I know you guys too, it's one of the things I really love. I actually have a hard time sometimes putting the camera down, because I'm like, man, this is great. I'm having such a great time. The viewers would love this. So I'm like, oh my God, I really want to do this for them. But you're right. It's hard sometimes. But then there's other times where it's like, no, I'm going to put this down. We're just going to have our time.
Yeah.
That's why.
You need to have that.
And that's why for me, and I don't mind saying this while we're on camera, is that's why we usually take that time during Christmas, most of the time, where we'll take that week off. Like when the family was down here, we didn't do anything. You know, you know when to do it, and then there's other times where I'm just like, you know, man, this would be great. They would love to see this, and I just kind of compartmentalize it myself and saying, it's 15 minutes, no big deal. We're going to have the next 2 hours. And then she'll get mad.
And I'm the one that's more like, God, can we just have
Good night, Si.
Aren't we just having a date night? I didn't know we were going to vlog this dinner.
Good night, Si.
Good night, Si. Thank you again.
Sweet dreams.
One of my goals is to unpack and to purge.
Finally, yeah. We're doing it slowly.
We're going to have to do that too soon.
I'm gonna make a bet. We're gonna pack and unpack before you guys are done.
Yeah.
I'm on your side of the
bet.
That's because I'm Mr. OCD. As soon as we're in the house, I'll be like,
to that,
let's go.
Yeah.
Well, another goal I had set up was to set up a proper YouTube room. This isn't the proper YouTube room, but it's better than this side of the wall. It's just we're trying to find a place where we have this extra bedroom that's set up for visitors, but we didn't want to turn it into a YouTube room just in case we did get visitors. But it's like, it's not going to happen that often, so it's stupid just to waste this room to have it empty for 360 days of the year. Idiotic. We're going to be transforming this into an easily emptyable YouTube room, I imagine.
Room.
Yeah.
We're setting up the
exercise, right? And
exercise
and
more,
eat better.
Yeah.
And then I wrote down simplify.
Simplify. That's a good thing. It's always.
Yeah.
Is that an app?
I wish it was.
Yeah. And we got to figure out our vacations.
Well, that's what I was doing before we came in
So all our vacations in previous years have been coming down to Disney World, pretty much, or Virginia or something like that. But now that we're down in Disney, now we have to find. We came down here. Part of it was to get out and explore other parts of the world.
Yes.
Mark's been looking for us.
No, Mark, you make a right.
But so it's pretty much all the goals that I had. Just trying to unpack a bunch of stuff.
And goal would be hopefully like a vacation, because we didn't do a vacation this year because we did the move.
Yeah.
So possibly Disneyland.
Disneyland is on the radar. Tokyo's on the radar. Yeah. England's on the radar. France is on the radar.
It'd probably be Disneyland or England, I think, before we do Tokyo, truthfully. But
yeah, I just Huh?
I said I want to go to England.
It's just since we have family out there, it's just a matter of how Avery's going to take it. So
yeah.
It's a long flight. It is a long flight, and
there's no DAS pass for the flight.
No, but there is something they can give him that you can get that'll pass him out for a few hours. That's what I'm going to be taking.
No,
he can't. He can't. He doesn't swallow pills.
Oh.
Can't give him anything. He can't slip him anything.
Sneaking in his applesauce.
There's chloroform.
Yeah, that we might be able to do.
Oh my God.
We're kidding, everybody.
Cruise. We'd like to do a Disney cruise. Our first Disney.
He can stay with us, and Camden can bark at him for a couple weeks.
Yeah, so a cruise would be great too. Like a very short one, just to get our feet wet.
Yeah, that's also on the radar too.
I hope you don't get your feet wet on the boat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are over our time.
Yeah.
So, anything you guys got coming up over the next week that you want
to? Someone's got a birthday.
Birthdays
tomorrow. Happy birthday, Walt!
Doing a special stream because that's what he wants to do for his birthday. We're going to go to all 4 parks in a half a day because I even have to work till 12:30. So we'll be jetting over and starting at Animal Kingdom, I guess, around 1:30 tomorrow.
Drink some coffee before you go. That way you all wrap up.
Yeah.
Have a coffee.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna do a 4 park. We're gonna hit all 4 parks. Probably about an hour at each park. So it's really not going to be that big a deal. We start at 2, we might be done by 6.
Now
is
the goal to do like a ride in each park?
Try to do a ride in each park. Doesn't have to be a major ride. It could be Triceratops spin if it has to be.
Yeah.
We just need to get on a ride because I know it's going to be very crowded, but we're going to have fun. It's going to be a blast, and I want to spend it obviously with Melissa the most, but I want to spend it with the people in the chat. Why is that funny?
It's all lies.
But I want to spend it with folks in the chat as well. So I thought it would be a blast to do that, and
fun. It'll be something we haven't done.
And of course, we got a stream on Saturday as well for New Year's Eve. We'll be streaming New Year's Eve from Magic Kingdom, and then New Year's Day, it's going to be a mystery stream. I don't know where we're going to be yet. We're going to put a thumbnail out there, and we're going to be where we're going to be. So we'll be where we're going to be.
Are we going to check it? Are we going to change
say anything.
Okay.
We got.
Anyway, so thanks for having us. This has been a blast. And thank you to everybody in the chat. let me just say this real fast. Everybody in the chat, thank you for your support this year. It's been a true blessing, whether it be just coming into the chat, whether it's memberships, whether it's subscribers, even if you're just ninja watching, you're there, and that means a lot to us. So thank you for all the support.
Yeah. The chats have been a saving grace this year. They've been helping us get through a bunch of tough times, especially with some streams and some things going on. But yeah. What you seeing? No matter where you
Mark
go,
is
there you
watching. Always watching.
Tina. Thanks for being our friend.
Oh,
No, we're talking to the chat.
I wasn't.
What do we have? We have stuff coming up. We have.
Good question.
So, what's today? Wednesday. Do you have anything booked?
I have a thumbnail out there.
You just did a thumbnail. I don't remember what. Was that New Year's
I am
Day
so bad.
or New Year's Eve? Do you remember?
I'm so bad with our thumbnails. Oh, that's not till January.
Oh, that's the January.
We're gonna bring you guys. We're gonna go live during the Festival of the Arts on that first Saturday of the Arts. That's the 14th of January. But we go live every Wednesday at 7. Sometimes earlier. Usually earlier if we're going from a park.
Yeah.
But if we're home, it's not quite ready for prime time live stream because we're still not ready for prime time yet after 3.5 years or so. When did we start? We started in 2000.
This is going to be our 2023 is our
June.
5-year anniversary.
2018,
Nice.
2020. Yeah, it's 5 years.
Mhm.
Wow, we're coming up on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be June.
Yep.
That'll be our 5-year
It's on the calendar.
anniversary. Yeah. So
We got a bot.
They got him.
all right.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Woohoo! What is
Hey, we do anything for subscribers now.
Oh my god! Oh,
Yeah, I think we're in Epcot New Year's Eve, but we're not doing live. I don't think we're doing live. We just thought it'd be kind of cool to try to go to each country as they're bringing in the new year. We did that one year and it was really cool.
oh yeah. They do
yeah.
it during their like England was doing it like 7 o'clock. They were doing
Yeah, it
theirs
was pretty
and all
cool
the
how they
other-
did that.
Yeah, so it was
Oh,
pretty cool.
neat.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. We'll have to put some thumbnails out there. So we'll be doing live things as well. Matthew and Loren.
Matthew and Loren,
Welcome
more friends
in.
from California.
Yeah. If we go to Disneyland, we'll be meeting up with them.
Yeah, no worries.
That's all right. So we're gonna send everyone to D&G Explorers. Yes.
Yes,
Tell them
D&G
it's a
Explorers.
heart attack
Tell
or
them it's a
nerve
heart
attack.
attack, and then yeah, but you're late. You think about that next time. If you go over to see D&G, you tell them we said hi
Mhm.
and thank them for being on our stream. They're awesome people. And again, you guys, we appreciate you guys
Yes,
so
thank you
much.
so
Thank you
much.
for joining us tonight. It's like you guys always say yes when we ask you to, so we appreciate it.
Because they know we know where they live.
So,
We'll stick the dog on you.
you better be careful. We're going to tell Cynthia. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
All right. So, how do you guys close your channel streams usually?
Take care of yourselves and each other.
Much more mature than ours.
Yes, we're immature, so don't forget to do your duty.
It's a big duty. My God.